Esteemed Co-Chair, Dr. Ture, representative of UNESCO, distinguished commissioners, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to say I have great pleasure to be with you this morning and to be serving as co-chair of this important Broadband Commission, alongside my esteemed colleague, Mr. Carlos Slim. We are gathered here today because despite proven benefits of information and communication technology, universal access cannot and will not happen on its own or at the pace required to address current development challenges unless there is deliberate intervention. Indeed, there is a direct relationship between ICT access and economic development, where studies have demonstrated that a 10% increase in broadband penetration increases the national economy by an average of 1.3% annual growth rates. The current reality, however, is that these transformative technologies are not reaching the entire world population at a pace we would all desire. And it is becoming increasingly clear that to attain the Millennium Development Goals, we will have to harness these technologies across all sectors quickly. The pressing issue that we will need to address in this room today is how do we capitalize on the progress that has already been made, make it replicable and far-reaching so that citizens of this globe are better connected. I think we will agree that ICTs and broadband in particular cannot be an end in themselves. We want fast and efficient communication as solutions to fast-track socio-economic transformation in our societies. This is why the link between broadband and delivering on the Millennium Development Goals is so important. Contrary to what some may say, promoting access to broadband does not divert our attention from other developmental priorities. Let us take education, for example. Broadband enables students to attend lectures delivered from highly reputable institutions from far away across the globe, and in large numbers than where this opportunity does not exist. Similarly, in the health sector, the expertise of telemedicine and remote diagnosis becomes readily available despite distance and other physical constraints. We have seen in countries such as Brazil, Kenya, and even in my own country, Rwanda, that ICTs increase access to market information and reduce costs for farmers in the countryside. This results in increased incomes that help reduce extreme poverty and hunger, the first of the Millennium Development Goals. Indeed, by doing so, broadband contributes to integrate otherwise marginalized economies into the global marketplace, expanding the potential reach for even the smallest entrepreneurs. Let us therefore zero in on what makes the ultimate difference, that produces concrete results. What is it that will produce these concrete results, and seek to build on these approaches? For all this to happen, it will require the deliberate, concerted global effort by government and industry leaders, academia, and communities around the world. This global Broadband Commission comes with a collective vision and shared commitment to steer our global community towards this economic imperative. To this end, we must bring on board world leaders so that the summit to increase access on broadband and make it central to the economic development and social progress of all nations. We must also rally development partners to incorporate and integrate broadband deployment into national economic development agenda. Equally important, we should also we should partner with industry in order to provide broadband to as many people as possible at affordable rates, and equip them with the necessary skills to deploy, maintain, and upgrade broadband technologies cost effectively. Currently, most countries are putting in place the necessary broadband infrastructure at a promising rate. We are mindful of the fact that this commendable effort will bear fruit only if there is a holistic approach to integrate broadband into each country's mainstream development agenda. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the task before us is challenging but attainable. We all know what needs to be done. What remains is to make it work. Let us all be guided by the knowledge that our success can uplift millions of people from poverty and offer them the dignity they deserve. I wish all of us fruitful deliberations and hope that we will come up with concrete strategies to realize our vision. I thank you all for your kind attention. It is now my pleasure to invite the co-chairman of the Commission, Mr. Carol Slim, to offer his remarks. Mr. Slim, the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you.